Let's go. Welcome back. Friday night. Hope you have a lovely Friday night. I'm going to pull up a chessboard and play some 5-minute blitz. Let's go. Getting some pre-moves in here. Actually, probably not needed. Knight may come here. Let's go. Bishop may come here, or maybe just Fiend Shadow. Bring the bishop here. Probably the way. But quickly checking, if you play this right away, does the knight have some move where you take here and you're also hitting the rook, so I don't like that. I'm going to go for this idea. Knight goes back. Bishop is active on this diagonal. I'm going to challenge the bishop. Pre-moving here. I'm okay with this jumbled pawns, because when the pawns are doubled closer to the center, I feel they're still okay. This square control. Look at this square control my pawns have. Very unique position here. Okay, so the queen is hitting this. So you can bring the knight here to defend. If you kick the knight, however, where's the knight going? I don't like that. I'm just going to defend here with the queen. Let's go. And now the rooks are connected. Yeah, this way, queen takes, and the knight comes to one of these two squares, hitting the queen, queen of my dreams. This seems... Okay, I'm going this way, because maybe this impedes the pawn. So I'm sure most of you have heard about Magnus's loss in the Qatar Open in the second round against a much lower rated opponent. Young Alisher Suleimanov was rated about 320 points lower. But he beat Magnus Carlsen. And after the game, Magnus tweeted that he was distracted because right away he noticed his opponent was wearing a watch. And that is against FIDE rules. You can't wear watches, you can't wear smartwatches, you can't wear analog watches. You can't even have mechanical pens or wallets, according to the rules. But when Magnus approached the arbiter for some reason allowed it, which was curious. But after his tweet today, they made changes. So in round 3, there were no watches allowed. I'm not sure about the mechanical or the metal pens and the wallets. Moving here. But they also implemented a 15-minute time delay for the broadcast. Well, what am I doing here? Why did I do that? Okay. Let's call it a knight sack. Removing here, I imagine bishop takes. It was a beautiful game by young Alisher. He sacked his knight, and then he sacked the exchange, and the next move, completely opening up Magnus' king. Beautiful game. I'm sure we'll hear a lot more from Alisher in the future. I'm not sure how he did today in round 3. Let's go. Hoping to get this in. So down a knight for a pawn, and down about 20 seconds. But my opponent has a king still in the center, and I think castling kingside is the best here. No, my opponent does not castle at all. Going for this. If you push past, it kind of slows down my attack, but I always have this pass pawn, which could be good in an endgame if my rooks can be more active, and my opponent does go for this idea. But here, you can't push past queen takes, and you can't take. So my opponent will just sit tight here, allowing me to take. Because you can take here, and if I take, my opponent takes. Here, do I have this? Can I double rooks now on the E file? Can I prepare this? Oh, because no, I have to defend here. Okay, just a slow move. So, look at this funny pawn structure. And now perhaps, well, I'm going after this twice, but also the idea of doubling on the e-file. This works. Now I can take here, and then take here after the queen moves. And now, my next trick. Okay, the rook has to go somewhere. The rook's coming back here. Maybe this doubling will happen. Opponent still has a slight edge on time. Okay, let's go. King safety, if you compare king safety here, it's a bit interesting. My king should be fairly safe here. Here I'm going to push past. I don't want to take, obviously. Yeah, just pushing past. And getting some shelter behind my opponent's... Ooh. That's not bingo. So queen takes here. Can I sack the exchange? No, there's nothing here. I can hit the queen of my dreams. No check here. Queen defense. No check here. No, obviously no check here. No check here. Well, definitely my opponent's king is much safer than my king now. Okay, this forces the queens off the board. Let's go. So finally doubling the rooks, as I talked about earlier. If my rooks can be more active, we can trade down. Maybe this pass pawn could be an asset. Now, where's this knight going? Knight doesn't have anything interesting at the moment. Oops. Knight goes back. Yeah, I don't know here. I'm going to close this. Let's go. May see this check. Oh, the king comes here. That, I don't like that. Okay, I'm going to push past. My opponent has this dangerous pass pawn, but I'm going to likely get both rooks somehow to defend. Here. Let's go. Just going all in. Just trying something. Could get into some time scramble. My opponent will likely be the first to drop under a minute. That's a thing. Taking here is probably the best. I'm going to take... No, taking here, because then it isolates this pawn. Getting behind this pawn, let's G-O. Preparing to push. Rook always defends the back row rank. The time trouble. My opponent's having some time trouble. Check. Okay, I don't want to come here because then all of a sudden we have a runner here. So I'm just going to defend this pawn. You push, king comes here. Okay. So where's the attack for black? How does black continue here? Okay, black steps back, blockading this pawn. Now going after this pawn. Let's go. Going to knight. That's a check. No check here. Oh, that's terrible. But no, I can go after here. You take my rook, I'll take your rook. Let's go. Oh, but I can't stop this. Yes, I can stop this. 19 seconds. Oops. That could have been terrible. Check. Going after these two pawns. Yep, let's go. Trying to push this pawn. Yep, king. Rook wants to come here. No, this is not working. I have to get behind my pass pawn. Let's go. And the king wants to try to Grab this. You can't push, like, just take. Oh, shit. Let's go. I'll take that draw. I'll take that draw. Not wearing a watch. I'll grab the rematch after. I'll see you next time. Cheers.